Guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Fatima again. How are you all doing? I am very well, thank you. And I'm going to say again, my returning subscribers, thank you so much for joining this channel. Thank you so much for coming in again, and thank you so much for your continued love and support. And if you're joining me for the first time or seeing my channel for the first time, my name is Fatima Sani, and on this channel I share lifestyle tips, immigration tips, and all information that's going to make settling in UK and other countries overseas abroad a beautiful stay. So guys, if you've not subscribed to this channel, this is an opportunity for you to subscribe to this channel if you really do like this video content, and please click on the notification bell as well, just so you get notified when I post a new video. And don't forget to give thumbs up if you really like my video. Okay guys, thank you so much as you're doing that, and please, I implore you to do that just now. Thank you so much. So let's get into today's video. As much as I like to bring in good news on this channel, bring you something that will just keep you going on this channel, I must bring this out. It isn't a good news per se, but I feel it's very, very important for me to bring this news out to you guys, and I know it's going to help one or two people out there. I know majority of my viewers on this channel are overseas, or maybe like an immigrant just like myself settling in UK, and they need that first-hand information. Some what happened. I'm talking about visa cancellation. It shouldn't happen to anybody, because myself being an immigrant, I know coming to UK either to study or either as a dependent or even on a skilled visa, it costs a lot of money, it costs a lot of time. I'm talking about so much resources, so much energy put into this. And you know what, the situation whereby you come to UK and you want to settle down, and at the end of the day the whole thing goes into waste. When I say waste, is all effort goes into waste, like visa cancellation, deportation, arresting and things like that. This is not what I want for you watching me on this channel. So I'm going to tell you about what happened some few weeks back, and this is the story ahead, and this is based on first-hand story. And it might, I'm not saying this is 100% true, but this is something that is likely to have happened. So there's a situation whereby a person in Glasgow, person is a student in Glasgow, and she was, or I will address the person as a lady now. I'm going to say a lady. She applied for tier 2 visa, and she was granted the tier 2 visa. She was originally a student of a university in Glasgow, and she applied for a tier 2 visa. Tier 2 visa is like sponsorship visa, and she was given 5 years visa, 5 years leave to remain, I mean. So for some reason a visa was cancelled. Of recent, it was cancelled, and she was already granted this tier 2. I mean, she was already granted tier 2 leave to remain, but for some reason they went back. I don't know the reason. It could be somebody reporting, or I don't know the reason, but a visa was cancelled because at some point while she was on a student visa, she did more than 20 hours. Guys, I know you guys think, okay, we know this already. You know this already, but yeah, there's some people that think, okay, how will they find out? Because there's so many of us working, so many students in UK at the moment. And yeah, I'm even going to switch to another visa. I'm a student visa. I'm on a student visa just now, and I'm going to switch on another visa, or I've got a dependent that's got sponsorship, and we're going to switch to the dependent visa. Guys, the condition of your visa says on your BRP, it says do not work, restricted work hours. Do not work more than 20 hours. And guys, this is just for doing your study. Even while you're on break, you can do more than 20 hours. So guys, it is real. Please do not do more than 20 hours when you're still in school. When school is on break, either during Easter break or Christmas break, you can do as much hours as you could do. But when school is on section, do not do more than 20 hours. Guys, it's very, very important. I'm sure some of you will be like, oh, we know this already. Why is she bringing this up? But this is something that's happened to somebody, and it's not happening immediately. It's coming way after, even after the person had already gotten leave to remain for 5 years. So it's just so annoying that little things like that could make you lose your settling in UK, could make you lose all what you've labored for. Okay, guys, this is not me condemning anybody in this video. I'm not condemning the person and the person in question. I'm not condemning anybody doing more than 20 hours. I know it is not easy coming to UK, spending all those money and paying bills and everything. But please, this is just doing your study. Please stick to this. So I feel it's very, very important I talk about some other issues as well that could result to like a visa cancellation, that could result to like deportation, that could result to so many things like the short-term and long-term effect of going against what your visa says you shouldn't do. Another thing you shouldn't do when you're on a visa, or regardless if you're living in UK, is childcare issues. Guys, at any point, do not leave your kids under the age of 16 all by themselves. In Scotland, it is like a criminal offense to beat your children, to whip your children, subject them to inhumane conditions. So guys, please do not in any occasion or at any time subject your children to any inhumane condition. Do not beat your children. If I've got kids myself, and if for any reason you're hungry, you can put these kids at time out. You can give them time out. You can seize their gadgets. If you've got tablets, they've got maybe like activities. You can deprive them from things that could make them reason why they are being punished for what they've done. Punishment, I'm not saying you should punish them physically, but you can deprive them from things that are going to make them reason, and you should talk to your kids and let them know reason why you're doing that. Okay, guys. And I must say also, guys, that for students that are coming to UK to study masters, it is a must for you to pass your degree. It is a must for you to pass your masters to qualify for the postgraduate work visa. It is a must. So if for any reason you're trying to work hard, you're not putting on your best to do your masters, and at the end of the day you don't get your master's degree and you're getting postgraduate degree, there's an exception to some courses, but majority of the courses, some exception to the courses like pharmacy and some other courses, please do check if you have an exception. But if you don't have that exception, and in UK you come for your masters, and end of your masters you're not getting master's degree, you're getting postgraduate diploma, then you will not be qualified for this postgraduate study work visa. Guys, it's very, very important you know this information. And the next one I'm going to talk about is, I'm sure majority of you on student visa know this, or majority of you on dependent visa or skilled worker visa know that you have no recourse to public fund. And I'm sure you will be thinking, oh, I have no recourse to public fund, and I'm not even getting some public fund. I'm going to cite an example. An example is a situation where I heard of a guy came to UK with his pregnant wife and kids. The guy came for his masters, and the wife is a dependent, and the kids are dependent as well. And this is a heavily pregnant lady. But when they came to UK, we all know the situation of accommodation in UK just now. They came to UK and there was no accommodation for them, so they decided to stay in hotel pending they get an accommodation. And for some reason, or the lady in question, the pregnant lady, then had to went into labor, and she had to give birth. In UK, if you give birth to a baby, if you're having your baby in UK hospital, before you're released from the hospital, you have to have a a stable address, like you have an address to like you're going to, and they need all this information just so in case the midwife needs to come check you, because they have to come check you and your baby after giving birth. So before I derail from this story, these people in questions decided were living in hotel, and when you have your baby and you're meant to be released, you can't be released to go to a hotel. It's not done. They don't do that in UK. And the authority, the healthcare people, the midwife, and everybody got to know that they are living in hotel. They don't have a permanent accommodation. There is no way they can let you go back to an hotel with a newborn baby. There's no way you can go to an hotel with your kids and your family. It is not done. So for this reason, you don't have recourse to public fund. But UK could sympathize with you in such a way that they could offer you a council house to stay pending you sort your permanent accommodation. If you're getting a council house, that's you getting a public fund. So guys, please, in that situation, you will probably think, okay, they offered me, they're the one giving me. Yeah, they're giving you because they will rather know they won't want to see you sleep on the street with a newborn baby. They won't want you to take your newborn baby to a hotel, but they rather give you an accommodation. That is a public fund, and you have no recourse to public fund. That is you breaching the condition of your visa, and it can lead to like canceling the visa. It can lead to canceling your future visa. The funniest thing is, at the point you're doing your next visa application, they might not even pick this up. It could be at the point when you're doing your citizenship. Guys, it doesn't worth it. If you're coming to UK anytime soon, try to get an accommodation. If you've got a family, I think one person should come first. Get an accommodation, get a stable place for the family, then the whole family can come down to UK. You don't want to put your whole family in UK. You don't want your kids going to school from an hotel. You don't want your kids going. You don't want to put your family in that situation. Okay, guys. And another thing that could lead to visa cancellation is crimes. There are so many crimes, and when I say crimes, obviously nobody wants like for me personally, I don't want to commit any crime. I don't want to go to jail. I don't want to. But there are some people that are just ignorant, and they say ignorance is not an excuse. Guys, ignorance is not an excuse. I'll cite an example. An example is a situation whereby this is something that happened to someone I know, and I'm talking about you sharing your account details. So you have a friend that's saying, oh, for some reason, Fatima, I'm Fatima. For some reason, oh Fatima, I don't want to spend this money I've got because I'm keeping it towards something in future. Is it okay for me to like transfer this money to your account so you can keep for me? I am not a bank. You are not a bank. No matter how close you are to this person, do not share your bank details. This happened to someone very, very close to me. Do not share your bank details. This is someone very, very close to her as well. She shared her bank details, and you know what? This is money that is coming from through I don't know what they call it. Is it pickery or more like a fraudulent money? That means they scammed somebody and they've transferred some of the money to this person, then to my other friend's account without her knowing, and eventually leads like a serious offense. Guys, be wise, please. You don't have to be ignorant. Do not share your account details with anybody. Do not share your account details with your friend. If they need to keep any money with you, they can take it to the bank. And if for any reason you trust somebody so much that this is happening to you, what you do is immediately report it. Report it immediately to save yourself from future damages that will happen. Immediately. That's what I'm saying, guys. Immediately. There's no I didn't know. You can't say I didn't know. You're the one that shared your account details. There's nobody that is going to know that, I didn't know this is like a fraudulent money. I didn't know this is my friend. How would they know that both of you did not plan this? Guys, please, I think it's very, very, like, I've been trying to like hold this back, but I feel it's going to be unfair of me to like have so many of you watching my videos and see things like this happening to my brothers and sisters out there. When I say my brothers and sisters, I'm talking about immigrants just like myself. I'm not specifically talking about people from Nigeria. I'm talking about people from all over that are watching my video today. So guys, please, I must go back to the 20 hours. Another thing I remembered about the 20 hours is how some people will be like, okay, I'm not doing more than 20 hours. This is something that even happened to my friend a week ago. She called me and said, oh, Fatima, I did 20 hours, but I was paid for 31 hours. And I've called them that, why did you pay me for 31 hours? See, guys, some companies, HR don't know all these visa rules and everything. They don't know everything about it. It is your decision to act on it immediately. She told me, she called them and told them, I didn't do more than 20 hours. You paid me 31 hours. And they said they were going to take it out from my salary the following month. While they can revert the pay slip, I advised her to send an email saying, as discussed, you paid me 31 hours instead of 20 hours. Please, I would like you to act on it immediately. Either you're going to revert it if it's possible, or take it from my next pay slip, next payment. And the reason why I said she should send an email is time stamped. That means in future, if she needs to renew a visa and there's an occasion whereby the UK Home Office is saying, oh, you were a student and you had a point you did more than 20 hours, she has that email to back it up that I did 20 hours, but I was paid 31 hours, and I called the people involved. They knew about it and it was reverted. But how do you clear yourself? You have that email. You can print your email out, and the email has got timestamp. Guys, this is not time for you to say I am ignorant, I didn't do this, I didn't do that. Please, I implore you to check the conditions of your visa. If you're not comfortable with something, please speak to somebody that has been here a while, that have gone through these processes. I'm not saying I'm the best person. I'm not saying I know it all, but please, I implore you to speak to somebody. Don't be ignorant. Get much be informed. Get all the details you need to get to know to scale through this. Okay, guys, and I'm sorry. I am feeling so bad for these people. This is happening to, and this is not general thing I want to bring on this channel, but it is very, very important. And guys, I'm going to leave you today. And if you have any situation you want to discuss with me, please drop me a comment as well, and let's discuss this together, because you don't know who is going to help. You don't know who might be in similar situation, or you don't know what you're going to share and somebody is going to learn from you as well. So guys, this brings me to the end of this video, and I'm going to say, if you've not subscribed to this channel, this is an opportunity for you to subscribe to this channel, give thumbs up if you really like this video, and click that notification bell just so you don't miss any of my video. Okay guys, I'm going to say bye for now. Bye.